Hello, dear friends! Welcome to my YouTube channel Russian for Everybody. Здравствуйте, дорогие друзья! Добро пожаловать на мой YouTube канал Russian for Everybody. And today you will learn the difference between two Russian liking verbs: любить and нравится. Of course, most of you think that the only difference between these two verbs that любить means to love and нравится means to like, and любить is a more strong feeling than нравится. Sometimes, of course, it's true, but not always. And today I want to show you different situations when these verbs can be interchangeable and sometimes they are not. So let's start our lesson. And I start with the verb любить, which we normally translate as to love. So, любить. Любить is a permanent or long-term state that is a part of your identity, which we use when we talk about food preferences. Like, я люблю морепродукты. I love seafood. Я люблю кофе. So it means I love drinking coffee. It means that I prefer coffee. Я люблю зеленый чай. So I love green tea. Also, so it's our food preferences. General fact. So it means that you like drinking or eating it always. Okay. The second situation, we use the verb любить when we talk about our hobbies and habits. Like, я люблю играть на гитаре. And я люблю гулять перед сном. So I love playing the guitar. Я люблю гулять перед сном. I love walking before going to bed. So this verb shows that these actions we like to do always, regular. So it's our usual habit and it's our pleasure to do it regularly. So it's a permanent action, a permanent state that you like to do something. Okay, любить we use when we talk about people who we love. Like, я люблю своего мужа, я люблю свою семью, я люблю своего сына. So I love my husband, я люблю мужа. Я люблю свою семью, I love my family. Я люблю своего сына, I love my son. So of course it's the feelings that you have always in your heart. And that's why we can say люблю. It's very strong feeling. And of course we use любить when we talk about places that we attach to. Like, я люблю Москву. Of course, I love Moscow because it's my native town. I was born here. I spent there all my life. And of course, despite all the disadvantages that Moscow has, I love the city, of course. So, я люблю Москву. Это факт. Хорошо. And now let's look on the verb нравится, which we normally translate as to like something. So, нравится we use about something that being nice, appealing, or pleasing for you, and it is often temporary action or in the current moment. So, current moment. So, compare with любить. Любить we use when we talk about something that is going in your life all the time, always, and нравится we use when we talk about current moment, temporary action, temporary feeling. So, we use нравится when we want to make some compliment for someone. Like, мне нравится ваша прическа. I like your hairstyle. Here it's impossible to say я люблю вашу прическу, because it means that I love your hairstyle all the time. Of course, it's strange because every person has different hairstyles during all his life, and here it's impossible. We say мне нравится ваша прическа, so I see a nice hairstyle at you today, this now, my friend has a wonderful hairstyle today, and I want to say him this compliment. О, мне нравится твоя прическа. Okay, also we use нравится when we talk about things that you find enjoyable. So like мне нравится гулять в лесу. I love walking in the forest. And here, of course, we also can say я люблю гулять в лесу. Мне нравится гулять в лесу, и я люблю гулять в лесу. And here verbs, of course, are interchangeable. And the only difference between these two sentences, я люблю гулять в лесу, мне нравится гулять в лесу, that любить is a stronger feeling than нравится. So here, of course, we can interchange these verbs, and it doesn't destroy the sense, the common sense of the sentence. So it just depends on you, or if you like to do it all the time, of course we can say я люблю гулять в лесу. If you talk about not such strong feeling, or you talk about the current moment, because now it's a nice weather, you can say мне нравится гулять в лесу. Okay, the third situation about нравится, we use нравится when we talk about a single event. Like, мне понравилось отдыхать на Кипре. I liked resting in Cyprus. Kipr, if you don't know, it's a Greek island in the Mediterranean Sea, between Europe and Africa. Kipr. So, if you like taking a rest in Cyprus always, so you spend there many times, of course you can say я люблю отдыхать на Кипре. So it means that I go there every year, for example. But if you spend there only one time and you liked it, here we need to say мне понравилось отдыхать на Кипре. Do you feel the difference? I hope yes. Okay, if you want, you can write me in comments such kind of examples. What do you love to do? Что вы любите делать всегда и что вам понравилось делать один раз? Okay, and we use нравится when we talk about objects and inanimate things. Here, please be careful. So, мне нравятся эти картины. It's a very specific moment. Мне нравятся эти картины, so definite pictures. Мне нравятся эти картины. I like these pictures very much. And here I can't say that я люблю эти картины. I want to pay your attention on this example because in this situation, normally most foreign students make mistakes, because quite often I can hear я люблю твою одежду, я люблю эти картины, я люблю эти книги. No, normally the Russian native speakers hear мне нравятся эти картины because it's a specific moment, something specific. And любить we use when we talk about something in general. So, of course, if you love painting, you can say мне нравятся картины without the word эти. Мне нравятся картины. Я люблю ходить в музей, я люблю смотреть картины, мне очень нравятся картины. Я люблю картины. Вот here we can say мне нравятся картины и я люблю картины. But if you have definite pictures on the wall and you want to say a compliment to their owner, please don't use the verb любить. Say just only мне нравятся твои картины. Don't say я люблю твои картины. Нет. Only мне нравятся твои картины. Because the word эти, it's something specific, and here with specific situation we can't use the verb любить. Okay, and the last situation when we need to use the verb нравится, when we talk about our liking a person, is it romantically or not? So it can be in a romantic field, romantic area, but also it can be our just good attitude to him. So, like example, пример. Мне нравится эта девушка. I like this young woman. So this sentence we can explain in two ways. So мне нравится эта девушка. So it means that I'm a guy and I find this young lady attractive. And maybe I want to date with her. And of course it's romantical context. Мне нравится эта девушка. And also maybe I'm not interested in her like a woman, just she is very pleasant for me like a person. And I say here, мне нравится эта девушка. Она хороший человек. So she is a good person. So he paused. If you say here, я люблю эту девушку, it means that I love her very much. So I adore her. So of course it's a romantical context only. So I hope that you understand the difference between these two verbs. Okay, so I understand that the meaning of любить and нравиться is clear for you. And now let's talk about their grammar. So these verbs also have some differences in grammatical usage. So любить is the second verb conjugation. I remind you this fact. So how we change this verb? Я люблю, ты любишь, он, она любит, мы любим, вы любите, и они любят. How we use this verb when we want to talk something about our love, preferences, affection, something like this. So here I wrote you some tables. So who likes? We use the subject in the nominative case. I remind you that nominative case is the first form of the word. Like я, дети, о, моя сестра. Я, I, дети, children, моя сестра, my sister. Then, after subject, we use a conjugated form of the verb любить. Like я люблю, дети любят, моя сестра любит. And then, in the last position, we use object, so what is liked. And the object we should put in the accusative case, like я люблю французскую литературу, or дети любят игрушки. Or also we can use after the verb любить infinitive, like моя сестра любит слушать музыку. Слушать is infinitive, музыку is the accusative case. Музыку, ending у. So first form of the of music is музыка, is a feminine noun. So in the accusative case, it changes the ending and changes into ending у. Моя сестра любит слушать музыку. So the word order is typical for English language. So I like to do something or I like something. The only difference from English is that in Russian language we have cases. But it's okay. And now let's talk about the verb нравится. It's a little bit more complex for foreign students. So нравится. So on the first position, we need to put not nominative case. We use here dative case, Russian dative case. So who likes, person who likes, we put in the dative case. So we don't use я. Instead of я, we use мне. Мне means to me. Детям, not дети, but детям. Дети means to children. And моей сестре, to my sister. Then we use two forms of the verb нравится, like on form, он нравится, or они нравятся. And on the last position in the sentence, we use what is liked. So, if what is liked is like французская литература is a singular word. and we use it in the nominative case. So singular, that's why we use the verb нравится. Мне нравится французская литература. So it means that French literature is liked, it's pleased to me. Very strange word order for many foreign students. Of course, when we translate it literally into English, it means like I like French literature. But grammatically, it's like to me likes French literature. Of course, sounds very strange. Next, детям нравятся игрушки. Игрушки, it's plural word. Игрушки means toys. Toys, игрушки, это они. That's why we need to use the verb нравятся. Нравится. So, игрушки нравятся детям. To children. Детям нравятся игрушки. Okay, and the last usage of нравится with моей сестре нравится слушать музыку. So here we use infinitive in the position of object. So моей сестре, it's a Russian dative case, means to my sister. And слушать, it's infinitive, we use with the third form of the verb нравится, on form, нравится. Моей сестре нравится слушать. And here, be careful, слушать музыку. Again, музыку will be accusative case because it depends on the verb, not on the structure of the verb нравится. Not слушать музыку, музыка. Always слушать музыку. Слушать что? Слушать музыку. So, the full phrase is моей сестре нравится слушать музыку. So, to my sister likes to listen to the music. Okay. I hope that everything was clear for today and you understood how we use this liking verb любить and нравится. Please write me your own examples of usage. Что вы любите делать, а что вам нравится делать. And if you like today's lesson, please put a like to it, share it with your friends, and if you want to support my YouTube channel, you can make it with the help of donation, and I give you the link to this video in my description box. Please support me and please write me your comments. It really makes me happy. Большое вам спасибо and see you next time. До встречи и пока-пока!